It's the start of another week of NFL action, and that means it's Thursday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
A losing streak can wear down a team, and of course we've got one team coming in here having lost its last three.
When you lose a couple games in a row, you start to doubt what you're doing on the football field. You lose confidence. So what do you do as a coach in a situation like this? You make it very simple for your players on both sides of the ball. Go back to the fundamentals and just give them this. Let's out-hit the other team today, and that should be enough to help us win the game.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
No one in sight, has the grab.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Two tight ends on the field here.
Newton's dropping back to throw once again. Going for the deep ball. Tough catch.
And he's brought to the ground. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Colbert's handed the football. Gain of about 3. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Panthers official. Right now, all they will say is it's an upper body injury and that he will not be returning. Back to you.
Third down.
The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. Newton, handoff. A tackle behind the line.
The Saints defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game. There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Will go ground. He'll go to the left.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Here's a look at the Saints offense. Their rushing attack this season, nothing short of a disaster.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
The Panthers go with the dime formation here on defense. Griffin's got it on the play action.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
First down here after the completion. This play set up by the long gainer. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Keeps it on the play fake. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. And now here's the Panthers defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once. The Saints decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. The Panthers defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. They'll go ground.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go.
Mason lined up in the backfield. Griffin's back in shotgun formation.
Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
He's going to try and return this one.
And that's a gain of 13.
First down here.
The Saints will come out in the dime. Handoff made, trying to plow ahead, and that's a 2-yard gain. Now a look at the Saints defense. They have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. Will it be different today? Can they find a way to win the battle at the line of scrimmage and slow down the rushing attack? Halfway through this first quarter now.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The Saints defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time of the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
The Panthers came away disappointed how last week's game ended. And we've seen a different team out there today, up by a small margin here, but another close one.
Yeah, when you lose a game, it is a rough week after you lose. So just imagine if you lose 2 in a row, how you're going to feel. So you buckle up, you get tough, and you find a way to win this game.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. First down following the long play. They send the tight end in motion.
They go draw, middle, brought down at the 44.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
It's now second down. Double tight end formation.
Newton's going to scramble. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Number 1 on the line. 86.
Third down on the way. The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up. Mike Tolbert. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10.
Once again, a running play. Dixon's there to take him down.
The Panthers' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Quick drop back. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff.
Cooks is running this one out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
First down here. Offense lines up here.
Keeps it here. A lot of zip on this throw, and Graham brings it in.
The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Griffin's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here.
Gets the handle here. Kuechly's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Graham's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. The Saints line up, split backfield. Griffin's going to take it from the gun. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion. Split backfield here.
To the ground.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Good job by the offensive line there on third and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
First down here after the run. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss on the play.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Nickel formation for the defense here. Offense lines up here. Second down and 10. Throws the pass.
Graham's got it. First down.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
First down here after the completion. Staying with the passing game on first down. On the money. That's a gain of 10. The Saints pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
That's second down coming up. They'll run it here. Tackles made. Third down now. Takes it again. Touchdown and drawing close.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
Saints ready here for the kickoff. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down coming up. Newton set in the pistol. Left side. Toss to the outside. And that's a gain of 10.
Number 40 with the carry on the play. Gain of 10.
Second down now. They've come out in the dime package. Tight ends in motion here. Flip to the outside. And Gallette's in on the tackle.
Gallette's is so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
On the way, third down. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Mike Tolbert gets the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Tolbert's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. The give this time to the fullback. That leads us to second down. Offense lines up here. From the gun, Newton. The catch is made. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Newton still has it. Oh, and almost picked off that time. The Panthers have to punt the football. Cooks is going to look for space now. They bring him to the turf. The Saints break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29. Offense lines up here. First down at the 29. Out to Stills. Picks up 8 here.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be?
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. They're setting up screen, and this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
The Saints from the 37. The Saints get a first down, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
Griffin still got it on the play action. Roby with the good coverage that time to knock it away.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
This will be second down. It's a two tight end formation.
He'll keep it on the play fake. Kuechly's able to swat the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Tried to fit it into double coverage that time.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
We'll see what he can do here. Breaks the tackle. That's a gain of 8. The Panthers ready to take over the football. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Will run it. Here's the handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
The Panthers' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Offense lines up here.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
And here's the throw.
Cam Newton throws it down the field.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Keeps it here. Got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football down. That time he's in good position because you know the defender wanted to go for the interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down instead.
Second and 10.
Keeps it here. Got the completion. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on 3rd down.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. The defense comes out in the dime.
Newton in shotgun formation.
Throws to the right.
Ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
Good piece of tackling.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
The Saints offense ready now to see what it can do.
First down at the 26. Play fake. Looking long. A takeaway. He stacked up at that point.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down on the way. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
And pick up about 4. That's a timeout by the D. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Newton lines up in the pistol.
The give. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense now signaling for a timeout.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense.
Hills, a receiver in the slot. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Olsen's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Number 88. Results in a
First down here after the completion.
Newton's setting up now in the pistol. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Handoff. Going to lose yards here.
The Saints signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
Now looking at 3rd down. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Intercepted! That brings the play to an end.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Split backfield here. And he's forced to the ground.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
And he's intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
The Panthers will approach this play from out of the pistol.
1st and 10. Has it. Touchdown.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. That's a timeout call. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. They're setting up the return. Taken down at the 39. The Saints get ready to start their drive. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Saints have it at the 39. Makes the catch. They'll mark him at the 41. 2nd down. Getting set as fast as they can. Play fake. Looking across the middle.
Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
No return here as he makes the fair catch. The Panthers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Newton's going to be in the pistol here.
Now 1st and 10.
And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. Intercepted.
And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time, a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
They face 1st down. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Play action fake, looking to throw, and he's thrown to the ground. The Panthers, 1 timeout remaining. After that sack, it's now 2nd down and 17. Quarters formation here for the defense. Pump fake, not yet. Going for the home run. And it falls incomplete. So that's going to do it for the 1st half. Panthers are up in this one.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the 3rd quarter underway as these teams take the field. Cooks is going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. Will Mark it at the 22-yard line.
24 yards.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here.
The second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap and sailing out of bounds.
Incomplete on the pass attempt. Number 82, the intended receiver.
Coming up, second down.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Searching for space to the right. Mason's tackled down at the 45.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here's the first snap after the big play. Tosses the football. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down following the run. The jumbo set on the field. Still got it after the play action. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
It's third down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Play action. Almost intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Saints will punt the football. He's got a chance for a return. Gains 5. Backs to the wall for the offense. Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. On the money. That's a gain of 6.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
Newton's lining up in the pistol. Second and 4. With two hands, he has it. White's there to make the stop.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Panthers from the 22. Hill's got it on a pass that had some heat. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wasting no time now for this next play. First down at the 38. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
And here we have second down. They've come out in the dime package. Set up screen.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Keeps it on the play fake. And he's taken down.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle of the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Second down here. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Newton, handoff. And they get to him at the 45.
Defense, play the situation. It's third and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Third down following the run. Wide receivers are bunched up. Out of the shotgun formation. And nothing there as that was double covered.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They'll mark him at the 22.
No gain on the play.
It's first down as they head to the line. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Number 7 catches pass ball incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Get ready.
Keeps it here. He'll throw it over the middle. Graham's tackled down at the 29. No time to huddle now.
Get ready.
The Saints have it at the 29. Mason's taking the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's third and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
First down here after the run. The Saints with an empty backfield look here.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. Davis able to swat the pass away.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Offense lines up here. He'll keep it on the play fake. Launching it deep. And it's incomplete.
I'd like to see this team throw the football down the field a little more often. That time it doesn't result in a completion, but just keep trying.
Third down.
This is third down. Graham's playing out of position in the backfield here. Takes it from the gun. Pumps Fakes the throw. What a catch. Touchdown. This game is tight.
Not many quarterbacks in this league can throw that type of pass. Throw it high in the air, far down the field, and have it just drop in there right on the target. Beautiful throw for the touchdown.
Saints ready here for the kickoff. Johnson's going to test the coverage this time. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Panthers come onto the field for their next series. Hill's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down and 10. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. And the throw is incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. The defense comes out in the dime. From the gun, Newton. And Bird came very close to a pick.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Newton lines up in the pistol. Looking across the middle. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense. The Panthers have to punt the football. Cooks is going to take this one from the 28. That picks up 11. They come to the line, and it's first down. Mason lined up in the backfield. Tossed play. They deck him in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
After running it, it's second down. Keeps it here. Fakes the throw. Out to Stills. Gains 12.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got four defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time. Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First and 10. Pump fake. Hauls it in for the first down.
Good job by the... receiver that time, getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First down here after the completion.
Let's go.
Mason's going to secure the handoff, and that gains a few.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. He'll get it again. Tackle down at the 22.
The Saints offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Graham's moved from the tight end position to the slot. Cooks is lined up now as a slot receiver. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Scrambling now. Makes the catch in open space. Met by Davis that time.
Big first down on the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down here. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Let's go. 38.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Could have been intercepted.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Get ready.
2nd and goal from the 3. And Hardy in on the tackle.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The football sits at the 3.
Offense lines up here.
3rd and goal from the 3.
Secures it with 2 hands.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
It's now 4th and goal.
Trying to beat the play clock. Defense ready in the goal. Power surge. Touchdown.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
Count it.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
Johnson's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Panthers will begin their drive from the 26 now. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The Panthers snap it up at the 26.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
The Saints with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. 3rd down coming up. No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
Caught for the first down.
Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
The Panthers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and You know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Going deep. What a catch. Touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Driving extra point is good. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. First down here.
Get ready. Fire.
Screen makes the reception. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
1 yard loss on the play.
Second down coming up. They bring in the extra tight end. Keeps it here. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it.
The Saints look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. This play set up by the long gainer. That long gain sets them up here on this play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air as his target. That'll stop the play right there.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Play fake. What a reception. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Saints just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down here after the completion.
Let's go.
Mason's going to take the handoff now. It's wide open. Mason's met at the 16.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. First down following the long play. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum and also put a little fear in the offensive players when they get the football.
Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. The defense had that one covered.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Graham's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Third down and 10. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL. In obvious passing situations like this one on third down, can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no. Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
And he'll start his return.
The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
First down coming up.
Cam Newton takes a look down from under center. Will go ground.
Slashes to the left side. Nice tackle. And now they'll try over again on second down. The game is tied and time is a factor.
Newton still has it.
Looking long. Interception. Bites off the hit.
The tackle was made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down on the way. Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score.
Pulls it in.
Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
The Saints take it from the 28.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, I don't know who made the mistake that time, the quarterback or the running backs. They go out on the pass. The blitz comes by the defense. Not enough blockers on the offensive side, and the defense wins out, and they take the QB down.
After that sack, it's a long 3rd and 10 to go. Offense lines up here.
Play fake. Out of the pocket. Brings it in along the sideline.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Mason's got it on the handoff. Lutulele makes the tackle.
Not a good play call by the offensive coordinator. You're in the red zone, trying to catch the defense off guard. I would have gone with the pass. Instead, they go with the run, and it gets very little gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
The Panthers defense packs it in now, going with the 46.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6.
And now here's the toss.
Touchdown! What a run!
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
An extra point is good. The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Panthers have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter. First down. Let's see what they come up with here.
First down at the 20. Throws the pass. Sticks to his hands.
Brought down at the 26. Second down. Late in the 4th quarter. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. The Panthers snap it at the 26. Incomplete as he was looking short.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The Panthers coming to the line, still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch.
The Panthers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Number 89. With the reception on the play. Gaining 33.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Here's the first snap after the big play. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Touchdown at the end.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
What a game this has been, tied up now in the waning moments of the 4th.
Well, when it gets this late in the game, it just comes down to, do you have the courage to try to make the play, or you just hang in there and hope the other team makes a mistake? We'll find out.
The Saints offense heads on to the field.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 20. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
It's now second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
And now here's the handoff. Keekly's there that time for the tackle. The Saints signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It'll be 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Jimmy Graham with the grab.
When you talk about the play action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
And here's the toss. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. The Saints with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. The Panthers use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play.
That's second down coming up. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Still got it after the play action. And he's forced to the ground. The Panthers defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock.
Third down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Looking across the middle,
Out to Stills. And he will not score, and we're headed to overtime.
Saints ready here for the kickoff. Johnson's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Newton set in the pistol. He'll take the first snap here in overtime. And he is tackled at the 30-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Cam Newton takes a look down from under center. The Panthers will take the snap from the 30.
The ball is out. He's brought down.
The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
Offense lines up here. Tight end in motion.
The Saints take it from the 38. Play action. Down the field, but it's incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Second down now.
Mason lined up in the backfield.
Get ready.
From the gun. Eyeing that left side. Out to Stills. They'll mark him at the 28.
I don't know if receivers like this route or not, the quick slant route inside, because they know the defense is running their way. But that time, it's a good throw and catch, and the slant route comes up just short of getting the first down.
Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
The Saints take it from the 28. Up the middle.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Mason's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
Outside now on the toss. That's a gain of 10.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
Get ready.
Now first and 10. Another carry here. Picks up maybe 3.
Always a good idea to try to run the football when you get down the red zone, because passing the football can be hard at times when you get close to the end zone. But the defense was ready, and they step up and make the stop for a little gain.
That leads us to second down. Offense lines up here.
Setting up screen.
Reaches out and snatches it in on the stop.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. Mason's handed the football.
So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today. Chip shot here.
No gain on play.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
This one had to go past regulation. A little overtime game it was, decided by a field goal.
Well, I guess the phrase That stinking kicker choked. That will not apply today because that was a clutch kick at the right moment.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.